everyone, welcome to Let's Get Crafting. Do subscribe and click on the bell icon to never miss an update. So today we are going to make this beautiful coaster set for this festive season. If you want to book any of these supplies, do connect us on our Facebook or Instagram page. We are going to use this one stencil in many different ways. Yes, you heard it right. One stencil in many different ways. So let's start. First, I'm going to unbox my coaster set. Here, I'm using a square shaped coaster. You can use any shaped coaster of your choice. Today, I'm going to use this elephant stencil. Also, we are going to use 3 different paints today. One is the bronze metallic chalk paint, the dark blue chalk paint, the cream chalk paint, and a little of a Fevicol. So let's start. We will start painting the base. I'm using a flat brush. Using the dark blue color, I'm going to paint the half of the coaster. We are going to do a little shading. For the shading, we will use a little tinge of cream color. You can also use a white color instead of cream. I'll take a little cream color and paint on the other side. Note, I have not washed my brush. Hence, a light blue color is seen. Now, I will blend the light blue color with the dark blue color. Blending is very important. As you can see, a middle line between the light and the dark color. So now I'll take some dark color and blend the middle line. Similarly, I've done 4 coasters in the shading and 2 coasters plain dark blue. I'll start with the 2 dark blue coasters first. We will use the stencil and entirely stencil it. I'm going to use a dry brush for stenciling. I'll load a little chalk paint on my brush. I'll remove the excess paint on my palette. Make sure you arrange your stencil properly as you want. Hold it intact and start stenciling. I'm using a dabbing method to stencil. You can also use the round method. Make sure you don't move your stencil. Can you see how beautiful and crisp it is looking? Similar way, I'll paint and stencil on the other coaster as well. Trust me, you all can use this with different color schemes. Red and gold color is going to look very beautiful. Also, you can use the same technique on different projects such as on candles, on boxes, etc. Look, we have our 2 coasters ready. So now I'm going to take 2 of the shaded coasters and use the same stencil in a different way. I'm going to place the stencil only half on the coaster and half outside. So as it's an elephant, it will look that the elephant is just entering. I'll place it properly and start stenciling. Hence, like this, you can use any stencil, but make sure you use the halfway as you want. Now, if you see the edge part, if I stencil it there, the paint will come outside. So, I'm just adding a masking tape. I'll just take a little piece of a masking tape and add it on the edge. so I don't spoil my coaster. Now I'll stencil the other area. So if you see, the extra paint came onto the tape and not my coaster. Carefully I'll remove the tape and the stencil. Can you see how beautiful it is looking, the half elephant? So like this you can use your stencil in a different way. Now on the other coaster, I'm just going to flip my stencil so that it looks like the elephant is coming from the opposite side. But make sure my stencil is wet. So first I'll dry the stencil, or you can also wash your stencil. For now I'm going to dry my stencil. Once it is dried, I'll flip it over and stencil it again. Again, I'm adding the masking tape at the edge of the stencil. Masking tape is easily available with any stationery store or an hardware store. Look, we are done with these two as well. It's so beautiful. Now, we'll use the stencil in the third way. Trust me, this is my personal favorite method to use my stencil. I've taken the two shaded part. Note, I have washed my stencil. Once you use your stencil for 2 or 3 times, you should wash it. Then only you will get a crisp stenciling. Hence, I washed it. Now if you see, I'm going to use this mandala design which is there on the elephant. Yes, I'm just going to stencil the mandala design. Now to do that, I'm going to take few pieces of the masking tape and mask the other area. So I'll just cut a few small pieces of the masking tape and start taping it at the border of the mandala design. So as per the design, I'm just going to stick the tapes. The taping part will take a little time, but trust me, the outcome is going to be amazing. Over here, a little part has come onto my stencil, so I'll just cut it with the scissors so that I get a perfect look over here. Make sure if there is any extra part, you cut it down. Once you tape the entire area, you can stencil it 2 or 3 times. So likewise, I have added the tape at all the borders of the mandala. Now I'm just trying to pick up, but because of my nails I'm not able to. It's okay, I'll just use a scissor. Okay, so finally it's here. Now I'll take my base and arrange the stencil as I want. Also, little tape arrangement, I need to do it again, so I'll stick 1 or 2 more tapes. Also, I'll stick a little tape at the edge of the stencil so that my stencil doesn't move. And now we are ready to stencil. Now I'll just take a little paint and stencil it. Trust me, you're gonna love the outcome. Once this is done, we'll carefully pick up the stencil. And just look at this. Isn't it? Do you all feel that you all have used it from a part of a stencil? It looks like it is a different mandala stencil. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to dry this off, and on this opposite side, I'm going to stencil it again. Again, I'll just place the stencil. tape it and start stenciling. So trust me, y'all can use your stencil in many different ways. This is just an example how I have used. And you are good to go. Just see how pretty this coaster is looking. No one will come to know that you have used a part of a stencil. So I have just painted similar way on the other coaster. So yes, we have all these 6 coasters ready using just one stencil. Now I'll just take my dry brush, whatever extra paint is there, I'll just give a distressing look on all the coasters. This will just give a little extra charm to my coaster. Similarly, I've done on all these 6 coasters. Now as our coasters are ready, it's time to make our coaster stand. So in the box, there are these 5 pieces given of the coaster stand. For now, I'll just show you all how to stick it, but I prefer to paint it first and then stick it. Now sticking of the coaster stand, you can just use a normal Fevicol or any glue adhesive which you all have at home. I'll just take a thin brush with Fevicol and start sticking it. If you can see, just with one hand I can stick it so easily. So once you stick it, make sure you keep it to dry for 5 to 10 minutes and then use it. So I've just sticked one and painted it from inside and kept it ready. Now I'm going to use my wooden embellishment. You can use any wooden embellishment, but this wooden embellishment suits very well for my coaster set. I'll just remove one of them and I'll just set and see. Okay, as you can see, it is going a little big. I'll just trim it from the edges. And let me just set it again and check. Okay, so now it is perfect. So now I'll just use my Fevicol and stick it. Note, you can also paint the embellishment and then stick, but here today I'm going to stick and then paint it. So once I'll stick it properly and then simply paint it with my blue color. Make sure you paint each and every corner of the embellishment and the stand. Also note, you paint the edges of the stand. Once this is done, I'll paint the sides of the stand. Now it's time to dry. Once it's dried, I'll paint the back side. done with painting the backside, our stand base coat is ready. Now it's time to give some metallic color to our stand. I'm using a round brush and I'll use again the bronze metallic color. So taking the bronze metallic color, a very little color in the brush, I'll just give this a little dry brushing on the embellishment. You can also use your finger. Just take a little color on your finger and start giving the dry brushing. I'm giving it on the edges as well. Now I'll use my dry brush and give the distressing look on all the sides of the stand. This is optional. So yes, our coaster stand is ready. So here's the look of our final project. All the coasters with this beautiful stand, just using one stencil. So if you want to use any of the products used in this video, you can connect with us on our Facebook or Instagram page. The link for the same is mentioned in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching.